Hi, my friends. This is Aisha at Youngspapercreations. Thank you for checking in on me. I am here because I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to see and be a part of what we're calling Christmas in Summer. So this is my Christmas in Summer, and it is the second installment that I'm so excited about. And here before me, I have, you will not believe it, I have all of my Christmas papers. I have been so good. I wish I could say the same for my non-Christmas papers, because this is all that I have. Whatever you see here right now, this is all I have for my Christmas supply. It's a little bit exciting, and yet, you know, I think maybe we're so accustomed to having papers coming out of our yin yangs that to have just, snippets and odds and end pages and just a few pages. I think the most one of them carries is maybe about 12 sheets or something like that. But at the set time, it's so fabulous knowing that I've actually been able to work my way, and I'm working my way through my Christmas papers. And I would love to be able to say that to some of my other papers, because come on, guys, you and I both know we have more than sufficient probably to last us until we're no longer able to craft, and yet we're still purchasing. So whenever Michael's, like right now, they're not having a lot of stocks right now, they're due getting some new items. So I don't know about you, but I think we should enjoy that fact so that we spend less on paper pads. So I'm going to show you what I've made for the second installment, and that is for today, July 25th. We were asked to use our dies, or if not dies, our punches. And so I will show you what I have done. I've always wanted to have this die, and I got it recently. It's the Tim Holtz. So where's the number? Hold on, the light is too bright here. Can you see it? I don't know if you're able to make out the number for, there it is. Okay, so this is it. And these are my samples here that I made from it. So just this, like I said, I've been using up my snippets, so I went back through my paper pads and just cut off little pieces here and there. So this one here, I made something like this guy right here using my Christmas paper. And this coffee cup doesn't have the straw, but then this one, I guess, which could be a slushy or something like that, I made here with the straw. And then this one here, and if you've not yet noticed from just looking at these, as I was creating these, I thought to myself two things. Number one, I am a creator of journals, and I love to embellish my journals, but I'm a simple girl when it comes to my embellishments of my journals, and I'm more so someone who loves using my punches and such to add texture or to bless people, i.e. younger children, because they love those things. But as you can see in my journal here, this one for example, I have a butterfly, and butterflies and I, you know what, this light seems to be too bright, no? So butterflies and I are the best of friends. I love butterflies, and so you see that in my journals. And then I have flowers. I love butterflies and I love my flowers. So you see the flower here. And and then here's the bird right at the top here. And the Tim Holtz slot die that I have in there. So I use my dies something like this just to embellish. But on its own, right, I would use it to embellish my items. But on its own to create it, and my buttons, I love buttons. I'm quite simple, and more sometimes I stop and I think to myself, you know, with time, I think I will not need to get too many additional punches or dies, because I would have exactly what I need, because too much is too much, you know what I mean? So this is a perfect example of how I incorporate my dies or punches within journals. So I'm not big on, you know, decorating, so it would have been quite a stretch, and I probably could have made this a little bit more fancy, but I'm a journal maker more than anything else. So this just shows you a little bit of who I am. And added to that, I've been so crazy with my my work, guys. I work with seniors, and I've been listening to, you know, Miles Monroe and Steve Harvey and TD Jakes and just the whole works. And I think I said it in my last video. Paper crafting is my love and passion, and it just makes my heart swell. But I am not able to be at home and invest the time like Lindsay Zenor or so many of my other friends who are mainly at home or with a spouse. I am a single full-time working mom, and I need to bring home the bacon. And so I am now ever so conscious, after being reminded by my motivators, my mentors, that it's important for me to have my life be comprised of my gift, and we're to live our life using our gifts. And mine is motivating individuals, inspiring them, you know, getting them moving and living life to their max. And we can only do that by our gifts. God has given us within each of it, and every one of us, gifts. And so for me to live via my passion, the Bible talks nothing about passion. It speaks about gift, that our gifts will bring us before kings and men in high places. And so that's what I'm working on. I've been working on, and I'm capable of a whole lot more than I am getting via bank account. So I've been doing a lot of that, and so I've not been putting in as much into my crafting as I was, because I've been basically, you know, woken up a little bit. I'm passionate about my paper crafting, don't get me wrong, but it's my number 2, not my number 1. And I want to remind you, if you're not yet a subscriber, please go to right at the bottom there. You'll see the link if you could subscribe. And check me out on Etsy. You'll find my journals there. You want to get your hands on my journals. The pricing is included for postage and everything, so you don't want to miss out on that. Here's the second item after that long spiel. I made these lovely socks, and these guys, these stockings, they're from Stamping Up. They're Stamping Up, and they're Stamping Up Sizzix Big Shot. And this here is all from what year? I'm trying to see if I can find the year, and it's not here, but it's a very, very old stamp, and it's punch, or die rather, and it's 6 by 8 3/4. It is phenomenal. I came across it some time back, and I bought it online. It was deemed used, but it was new. The person didn't want it any longer. So it is so great. And you could use this at any time, I guess, but Christmas, if you want to use it, you know, for the stockings. So I got 2 stockings. And so again, these would be great to embellish, you know, in your journals. So going back to my example here, trying to find a page. This is already taken. Let me find a blank page. So here, maybe if I was to put this right here on this page, you're not able to see it as boldly, but you get the idea. There it is. So because of the color, you would need, you know, a wonderful background to really bring out this particular sock. Let's see this one here. So this one is nice and big. Something like this, I probably wouldn't put it down on the page. I would probably use it as a tuck or an additional item for someone. But if you're looking for, or maybe you could even put it here into the cover, right? I've got a pocket on the cover here. That would be great. It's a nice large die. Okay, so this is what, oh, I just came across a piece of red cardstock. All right. So yes, this is what I made, and thank you, Dawn. This is from Dawnhcreates. Check out the other ladies, and if I'm not 100% sure if there's a male in there. There might be, but check out the other folks. I'll have that listed down below. And oh, I still have this little guy. So this one was made with the recent die from Stamping Up. It makes this cute little bag that you could put a little tie here, or you could leave it open and have it be resting on the table. I use a double-sided sheet, but it could hold a little candy or little trinket of some sort in here. Maybe a nice little necklace could be held in there. And the size of it, the size of it is, it's 1 3/4 by almost 2. All right, so it's quite cute. Let me see if I could get the die out and show you the die for that. It's 1 die, so when you put it down and you cut it, this is the die. So it cuts everything all at once, and then you're able to put it together. So this is what you get when you cut it. If you're looking to get a few of these boxes, contact me, and if you send the postage, then I will send some for you for free along with some wallpaper samples. You will probably be looking at around maybe $15 or so, and that will cover postage, and I will add some wallpapers in there for you. These are quite cute. If you don't have this and you may not care for it, but if you do, this is how simple you're able to put it together, and all you need is to add some glue to it And you know, if you're in a bind, you probably don't even have to use the glue, because right now I didn't, because at the sides there are these cute little hooks that you just attach. You just push it through, and then you bring the side up. What a clever idea, Stampin' Up! And there you have it. If you're not yet a Stampin' Up! Friend, you could consider joining Stampin' Up! But these are the items that I created, and this is my Christmas in Summer with Dawnhcreates. This is our second installment where we were asked to use our dies or our punches, and this is what I have created for you guys. Again, you can reach me at Etsy under Youngspapercreations on Etsy. And again, postage is included with the journal pricing. You'd want to check that out. Thank you guys. Be blessed. And remember to live in your gifts. If you've got a passion for something and you love it, do it. It will keep, you know, feeding your energy. But when you're gifted at something, and we all are here because we've got something within us that we were born with to contribute to the world, then find what your gifts are and follow. Okay? Be blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.